With your permission, sir, to take part in this initial debate on the draft constitution. But it is not my intention to deal with any particular part of it, either in commendation or in criticism, because a great deal of that kind has already been said and will no doubt be said. But in view of that, perhaps I could make some useful contribution to this debate by drawing attention to certain fundamental factors. Again, I had thought that I could do this even more, because in recent days and weeks I have been beyond the shores of India, have visited foreign lands, meet eminent people and statesmen of other countries, and has the advantage of looking at this beloved countries and has the advantage of looking at this beloved country of our from a distance. That is of some advantage. It is true that those who looked from a distance do not see many things that exist in this country, but it is equally true that those who live in this country and are surrounded all the time with numerous difficulties and problems sometimes fail to see the picture as a whole. We have to do both to see our problems in their intricate detail in order to understand them, and also to see them in some perspective, so that we may have that picture as a whole before our eyes. Now this is even more important during a period of swift transition such as we have gone through. We have lived through this period of transition with all its triumphs and glories and sorrows and bitterness, and are affected by all these changes. We are changing ourselves. We do not notice ourselves changing or the country changing so much, and it is quite hopeful to be out of this turmoil for a while and to look at it from a distance, and to look at this also to some extent with the eyes of other people. I have had at that opportunity. I am glad of that opportunity, because for the moment I was rid of the tremendous burden and responsibility which all of us carry, and which some of us who have to shoulder the burden of government have perhaps to carry more. A moment I was rid of those immediate responsibility, and I could look at the picture with the freer mind. From that distance I saw the star of India rising far above the horizon. The world is in a bad way, and this great continent of Asia or Europe and the rest of the world are in a bad way and are faced with problems which might almost appear to be insurmountable, and sometimes one has the feeling that we were all actors in some terrible Greek tragedy which was moving on to its inevitable climax of disaster. Yet when I looked at this picture again from afar and from here, I had a feeling of hope and optimism, not merely because of India but also because of other things. Stop.